Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know.
Hey there, little brother. How you doing?
Now, if I could throw myself in the ground, in their stead, I'd do it, gladly. But we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to get to the trail.
Yeah, that's good, man. I had my second shot on the, was it the 30th 30th of June. But my first shot was pretty much a disaster. The doctor nicked my vein, and I bled out big time. I've never seen so much blood come out of me like that. But because my left arm is damaged from the shingles I had a few years ago, it triggered off a whole sequence of pain events that just wouldn't let up. I could barely even lift anything. So when I got my second shot, I had to give it in my right arm. But when I had the first one as well, I did get the symptoms of the virus for about a day or two. I mean, it knocked me clean on my ass. It happens, but not everybody gets that, you know.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
Oh yeah, and how did you how did you find New Vegas? I'm just gonna assume that you enjoyed it. I don't see why you wouldn't.
You over here. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
You didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business. Yep.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John. Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Passing you.
No!
You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed. Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy. That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house. You speak to the people there already?
No. Okay. Let's keep it down now, gentlemen.
Yeah, to be honest, that's the only thing I was kind of afraid of is you would feel biased towards 4 because you've played that one first before you played the other 2.
Okay. Let's head down there.
But that's the way it goes sometimes. I mean, I mean, it's understandable you still enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't see why you wouldn't. But see, I was very similar when it came to something like Far Cry. Because I sort of jumped ahead but then went backwards with it. Because by the time I got Far Cry 5, they released the remastered version of number 3. And number 3 is not as advanced as the later games, so as much as I enjoy the story, which I think is one of the best things about it, it still wasn't my favourite because of how I felt towards the later ones, you know? So I completely get it. I really do.
We don't want to scare these folks.
But I played the holy hell out of number 3 and New Vegas and whatnot when they came out, so you know how that goes.
Yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than 3 nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front. Excuse me! Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a body
food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just keep your eyes on Dutch.
Please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Look out!
Watch out! One up top in the window!
You sons of bitches! We've got a runner! See him, Arthur?
Arthur, I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Well, you made short work of them at least. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Oh, I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back. O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Well, the complication with DLCs and Fallout is I think it just depends on everyone's taste, because the truth is the one good thing about every DLC in all of the Fallout games is they're all different. You know, that's one thing that I always like, is stuff that's different.
Micah, Arthur,
But the thing is, they are so different from one another that people are divided when it comes to which ones they like and which ones they don't like.
you search the cabin.
I mean, like me, I don't like the Nuka-Cola one, Nuka World one, whatever it's called. That's probably my least favorite out of all of the ones I've had. But I enjoyed pretty much all of the DLC from number 3 and New Vegas. And of course, there you go. It's like you just said there. It's good to appreciate things that are different, dude. It always is, because then all you're gonna do is complain because it's the same thing. You know, that's what we all end up doing. You know.
I'm gonna break your neck.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
No, I don't like you today.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Alright, come with me. Good horse. Good horse. Yeah, good horse. Yeah, good horse.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Get that horse hitched. Don't want him bolting.
Not like he's gonna get very far in this weather.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing? Whoa, this I found in the cellar. Why up there getting
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing that. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Fucking fool.
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Yeah, you probably haven't heard me talk about that. I'm not planning to get the PS5 anytime soon. There are many reasons behind that. One of them being, because even if I had the money to get it, I wouldn't be able to find one, because those fucking scalpers just, sorry, let me done the talking to overlap. Those fucking scalpers ruined everything for everybody, you know, so they're next to impossible to get hold of. I'm a little bit concerned about the many faults that a lot of them have, and that's to be expected, because the new machines or devices that come off the assembly line tend to be faulty. You know, it happens all the time, so I would rather wait until they're more likely to be working before I get one. And then when it comes down to the rest of it, it's about the games that I can play. So my plan was to watch out for Horizon Forbidden West and God of War. I wanted to know if they were going to be PlayStation 5 exclusives or if they're going to be PS4 and PS5. Now, I suspected Horizon would have been both, and it is. Then I found out that God of War, the next one, is also PS4 and PS5. So as long as I can play the game, I'm happy. I don't have to play a PS5 to get it. I don't care about the advanced engine, the 60 frames per second stuff. I know it's cool, but it's just an indulgence. I don't care about that. I just want to be able to play the game. And then of course there's Far Cry 6. That's my top target right now, and I'm so eagerly waiting for that, it's not even funny. And I can play that on my PS4.
He's strong.
So I say screw that for now. I'm happy with what I've got.
Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
That's pretty much sums it up.
How you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about it.
I know. The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
Well, there's another thing to think about. There was a lot of controversy surrounding why some of these games are cross-generation, and when you look at how much money Sony lost because of the scalpers, and they also looked at how many people still play a PS4, which ranges over 100 million, I think it's 100 to 140 million people still play a PS4. Can you imagine the amount of money they would lose if they just made everything PS5? It's not practical. It can't be done because they've lost too many consoles to those scalper bastards. So it makes more sense to put things on hold and analyze the situation, and that's what they did. They decided to make games cross-generation so that people who own PS4s can still play them, and I think that's the right move. I would have made the same decision if I was running the company. I literally would have, because I'm not going to kick the rest of the PlayStation fans in the nuts because of what the scalpers did. Fuck that. And from a business standpoint, your company could collapse from that, so you really don't want it. And my honest advice to everybody is just don't be in any rush to get one either. Just wait. And the truth is, the PlayStation 4 is still a magnificent console. It's like consoles are now evolved to the point where you can still play these ones and really enjoy them because of how cool they are. You know, the next generation stuff is good. Yes, granted, it is good, but it's not too much of a leap from these. At least not yet. It'll get there. I'm happy with what I've got, you know. I'm cool with it, man. I mean, you know me already. For me, it was about Horizon, it's about God of War, and it's about Far Cry, isn't it? Those are the three top killers on my channel, man.
Seems somebody left.
This one was good too, Red Dead Redemption. And of course, now there's Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, that is a beast of a game.
That way.
Sure, well, come on.
Absolute masterpiece, you know, so all that stuff, I'm cool with it.
Leading to the river. Yeah. Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
They continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Snow coming in hot. Never seen that happen. That would be a twist.
Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail.
To be honest, I'm kind of at the point where I'm not always listening to what their rules are anymore. But last time I checked, masks are optional now. In some places they may still be required, which is understandable. But
hey, look over there. You see that?
I mean, a lot of us have been vaccinated, so the protection is there, but it doesn't mean that you're impervious to the virus or anything, because the truth is you can still catch it. My brother caught it. My brother and his wife got it last week, and they've both been vaccinated twice. No, what happened? Oh yeah, my brother had like a nasty head cold and he lost his taste, but that was about as bad as it was. But his wife Jackie, unfortunately, she had a nasty accident because she kind of fainted at the top of the stairs and just went flying down. Luckily, she only bruised the back of her neck and down her legs and whatnot. She was fortunate. So she's in hospital for a little while, but I mean, it's no different than when you get a flu jab. I mean, it protects you, but nothing is 100%. And the way I'm looking at it is, if I catch it, I freaking catch it. Okay, I'm asthmatic, so I'm high risk, but it's no different than any other flu now. It's just a little bit on the deadlier side for some people. You know, it's just joined the flu family. The flu never goes away because it mutates and changes all the time, the same way COVID does. There are so many variants of it. That's why it's always there, and it always will be there. In fact, it always was. This is just it was just a newer strain of the virus, but it always existed. Somebody obviously played around with it, or something happened somewhere. But I'm not as worried about it as I used to be. In fact, to be honest, the only thing I'm really concerned about is the shortage of lorry drivers we have over here. Because the Brexit deal's kicked in, and about 100,000 lorry drivers have either, some of them are on isolation or the rest of them are not in the country now, so supplies are becoming a sort of a problem now. I'm more concerned about that, especially as somebody that works in like retail, and I can see the food chain scenarios with my own eyes. And my shop does have some items that were not coming in for a long time, including water, which was quite concerning.
Come on. That sounds closer now. Come on.
You know, I could still be hit by a freaking car tomorrow and killed by that, you know. I'm just trying to get on with it and not let it stress me out. I haven't got time for that anymore.
Damn, it's cold.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
I'm not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on. John!
John!
John! Johnny boy.
John! John, you there?
I'm here! Out on the ledge! That's John! We're coming! Down here! Hey!
All right! Hot down, Marston!
He's down here.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Good to see you, John Marston.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good, neither. Freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. Look up there.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Hey, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse. We're getting you out of here. Draw them off us, Arthur. We'll bring them this way. Got them all. Good work, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Bastards. Scaring my horse.
then. Let's get back to the others. Yeah!
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet. More coming down the hill.
Oh shit. I didn't even see that one.
Look out on the right. More coming in on the left. Fuera.
Get the hell out of here! Fuck you, asshole! Surprise, motherfucker.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus.
You still with us, Marston?
Jesus.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail.
Jesus,
right
a
back
tornado?
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better
Well, I'm assuming you're gonna be safe.
So, freezing.
Tornadoes are very strange nowadays. I mean, we had one that showed up right in London a couple of weeks back.
Let's cross to the left.
If I hadn't seen the footage, I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
Oh, hey there, Johnny boy. It's been a while. How you doing?
Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go.
Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both.
Careful, idiotas!
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move.
I can tell that my player settings were deleted. Fuck's sake. Right. Pretty sure I turned my ammo off. I did. Yeah. Okay. Location. Vertical size. Radar.
We're safe here.
There we go.
Warm enough.
I guess.
Well, as long as you're safe out there, dude. I mean, I know you probably will be, but just in case. Make sure you message me and let me know as well.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have.
If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're better, man.
Apart from this hand, stupid mistake.
Still bad?
Of course, I understand. I've been, I was feeling pretty shitty myself last couple of weeks.
Never really got the
I'm a little bit better now.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about.
You know, in regards to this, having a data corruption, the other day I was quite alarmed by that. And mainly because the corruption was so bad that my PlayStation 4 froze completely and just sort of went black, and all I had was the TV on, and I couldn't reset it. I couldn't open I couldn't press any of the buttons to get the disc out, nothing like that, so I literally had to pull the power, and I don't like doing that. I didn't really have much of a choice. I had to do it. What I couldn't understand was I couldn't even start a new game on this. I couldn't even start a new game. I have a feeling it was something to do with the external hard drive though, because that's where Red Dead was installed. And I did notice when I was playing this the last few times it was a little bit laggy in some areas. And I thought to myself something was off about that, because Red Dead isn't really that laggy when you're playing it. It's a powerful game, don't get me wrong. I mean, it requires a lot of energy, I get that. But even now when I'm playing it, I can see that the lag is sort of gone, because what I did was I reinstalled it on my original hard drive for the PS4.
Let's look down this way.
I didn't put it on the external hard drive this time. Maybe there's just too much data on it, and I did rebuild the database on it recently. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I don't know.
Stay quiet.
But either way, that corruption was a major corruption. So bad I couldn't play the fucking game. Every time I tried to load it up, it just shut down again.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
It said there was a problem with the application. So I didn't really have much of a choice.
There's deer been here recently.
Alright, Julie, no worries, man. Like I said, just send me a message to let me know you're okay.
Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on
Fucking
your
weather
horse.
sucks, man.
The gun will scare everything around. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus. It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods. Wait, look. There they are. Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Ouch. Shot him right in his eye.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one. I'm gonna get this packed on my horse.
Not bad, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
Sure, I just need to finish up here. Come on then, let's head back. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
You always have a goddamn plan.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled
Goddamn
back
plan,
home?
man.
We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. There's a lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscolls you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Well, I mean, the more people are vaccinated, the better. Just remember, it's not 100%. You can still get the virus. My brother and his wife, they got it last week, and they both had their injections. Both of them.
Watch out.
My brother had a bad head cold, and he just couldn't taste anything. But unfortunately, his wife, she was at the top of the stairs and she kind of fainted a little bit, and she went down. She hurt her neck and she hurt her back, and she's in the hospital for a few days. She's fine. She didn't break anything or sprain anything, but as long as people realize that it protects you, but it's not 100%. You know, you can still catch it. But I do know a couple of people that got it and had very, very few symptoms. You know, barely anything at all. You know, everybody just reacts differently to everything, pretty much. But it's the same. It's the same with the flu. I mean, you can get the flu jab. We get the flu jabs every year offered to us and whatnot, but it still doesn't prevent you from getting the flu. Not necessarily. It just fights the effects of it a lot better. You know. Which is true enough.
You want me to move on?
No.
To be honest, I'm less concerned about it now than I ever was before. I'm just taking it as it comes now.
I'm done with it.
I'm trying not to worry because it's just getting unnecessary.
I wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh yes, Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something.
Yeah, I mean we're still getting spikes in cases. It's going up and down, but I mean it's no different.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the cow.
You know, it's just the way it is, really. It's not the worst thing.
Won't take nobody but him.
The thing is, I think the reason I've got away with it is because I'm only going to 2 places, and that's my home and my work. That's it. For the most part, people still come into the store and they're wearing masks anyway, even though they don't have to. They're just being polite. You know, I've had the odd dickhead complain about the fact that some of us don't have masks on, but I'm like, listen, do your research first before you make a complaint. Can't say it to my face and fuck off, you know. That's the way I am.
Get these over to Pearson.
Not that I'd be very nice about it if they were saying it to my face, but you know.
Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
I haven't gone on to any buses, I haven't gone on to any trains, underground, the light railways. I haven't gone on any of that. That's where you're more likely to catch it. Is when you're out and about in the city and things like that. I don't do that. It's just my housework. That's it.
Now shoot, get lost. See you gents later. See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
I get to skin you?
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Fuck yeah, I saw the new trailer.
Boys, because I thought
Yeah, it looks awesome, man. I love it already, you know.
You lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course. Shut up, Micah. I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's another season of Dexter. I'm watching it. I don't give a fuck, man. No, it looks good. It looks really good.
Probably. Funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Watch it. O'Driscoll's a bit.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay. Let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this store they're planning. What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
Hey!
I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end. See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Over there.
Hold up here. Whoa! All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
I have no idea what's chasing after him. There's always something. I'll just wait to watch it to find out. Looks pretty good though.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You two, get up there and keep us covered.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now come on. It's steep here. Careful.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any details about who's in it or whatnot. I would say try and refrain from sharing them at the minute. I'm just staying in the dark about this one. Or if I do find out about it, I'd rather just have a little look on my own.
I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first.
And again, I mean, come to think of it, I wouldn't expect anything less. I figured it would either be her or the fuck, his father, Harry Morgan. Imagine me forgetting his fucking name. Jesus. But I can't see Harry doing it because I'm pretty sure Dex just kind of let him go or something. I don't know. And of course, his sister was the last person he dropped in the ocean.
Take this if you want.
Just.
It's quite a horrible thing, really. I guess. Yuck, nasty.
What the hell are you doing? God damn it! All right, boys, kill these sons of bitches. Kill every last.
Oh! The arrow went through the back of his head. Fuck me, man. Ouch.
Look out! We got more in those cabins to the right. Take out those bastards in the cabins.
Right in his nose. That's quite funny. Ooh. He's not getting up from that.
Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them. You recognize any of them, Dutch? Of course not. Cole doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun, and ride a horse, and kill without thought, you're in. Heads up, boys! We got more coming in from... forward.
Work, boys.
To mess around. Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Trains and detonators. Oh dear. God.
Hey,
whew.
This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight.
I mean, the truth is, I would have found out eventually somehow.
Wait until we have John.
I think I'm just gonna have to take a different approach.
I know they will all be back.
Because a lot of the time, I'm very funny about the details about anything that's upcoming. There are times that I do know details, and there are times that I don't. But I think I just prefer to learn at my own pace. But what I think what I would suggest is,
course he will, just like all the rest.
If it's on the discussion of a new subject like a TV series or film or something, or a game that's coming out, I'd say check to see if we can discuss it first. Like, just ask the question or whatnot. I mean, I could say yes, that's fine for now, or I could just say not just yet, another time. I think that's what I need to do. Otherwise, I'll get caught off guard with my own freaking ignorance, you know. And I don't want to be ignorant, because then it's basically my fault.
Leave him to me. All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful. Okay, you got it. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Don't hurt me!
Okay. I've never actually caught him like that.
Coming with me. Just let me go. Come on.
Poor Kieran. Sorry, son.
You got me mixed up with someone else.
Yeah, I got you mixed up with my horse now.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like.
So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please!
No, please. You smell like horse shit.
I'm no use to you.
Oh, blah 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 blah.
Come on, mister. Please.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. I've only been running with them a couple of months. Come on, just name your price.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
There's 2 bones right there. Could be the Diaz brothers. They come to get me.
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys. That's good work, boy.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Yeah, especially Micah and Bill.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
Whatever you say, son.
We missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Oh, what a day.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea, we're living. Look at me. We're living, even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Choo-choo. Michael, you smash into me again, you're a dead man.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan. Great. Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on.
A dead man walking or a dead man riding.
we need to get this done fast now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Being friendly.
Is Bill there? Yeah.
I torture all my
See
friends.
how he's getting on? Okay.
So, seeing as Red Dead appears to be working again,
You sure?
well, I hope it stays okay.
Help a little?
All right.
So, I'm playing co-op on Far Cry 5 with Ashley at the minute, so either some nights I'll be playing online with him, or I'll just be sleeping, or I'll play a bit of this. But I'm also doing Ghost of Tsushima at the weekends as well, because I'm preparing for the DLC expansion that's coming out in 3 weeks. So the weekend, I'm gonna do a bit of this and a bit of Ghost. I've already paid for the expansion, so I cannot wait for that. But I'm actually kind of glad that there's. That's something I like is when some DLC comes out for a game like that, you know. Because at least it's something else to take my mind off of the fact that I'm waiting for fucking Far Cry. Honestly, I'm a lot of the time I'm losing the battle with the waiting game. You know what I mean? It's driving me mad. But that's why it's good to play something else that's, you know, like a DLC expansion. You know, it's something I can indulge in for a little while. I'm sure you understand that one.
Any minute now. Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck. Follow you. You all know what to do.
The hell? Didn't mean to do that.
Shit! No! What? God! Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine. It's my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Where did you find that moron? So Diaz brothers, they come to get me.
We go! the others? Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
Let's go.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Yes, you go.
Okay. Hey!
Dang it, we being robbed.
Hold it back! Let's keep moving!
You're going to the dogs.
Will someone blow their brains out?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got these sons of bitches.
How you doing there?
I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
You got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Ouch.
Going up. We have to stop this train.
Pull over.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car.
Ah.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something. Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
You know, I can definitely see the difference between this now compared to how it was before. The game is definitely a lot more laggy. It's far smoother now that I've reinstalled it on my freaking main hard drive for the console, you know. I'm not saying I'm out of the woods with it. I mean, maybe it'll still lag again. I don't know, but I can just see a difference already. You know, I just hope that the difference stays there.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, it don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
Come on, dong.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there.
You know something? That's a fucking good point you've got there, dude. I never even thought about that, but I know I think there was an update sitting there that I didn't process for a long time as well. But I've always noticed that every time there's an update, something goes wrong with the fucking game. Always. That could have been what it was. I mean, update. It's a known fact that updates can cause games to crash, or they cause data corruption. It's a known fact. But that's the first time that my Red Dead profile had such a bad corruption that actually happened. It killed my console. I mean, I was actually worried. I thought the console died.
Kid did good.
I actually thought my console was dead, because I was like, shit man, this is not good. But no, it wasn't. I mean, I tested a few of the games by playing them to make sure that everything was still okay. Because I was thinking, like, is it the games? Are they all dying on me? Nope. I tried Streets of Rage, I tried Ghost, I tried God of War, Far Cry, they all work fine. But fucking hell, try and play Red Dead? Nope. It was Red Dead. It was Dead.
I don't think so. Here, make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read. Give me those.
But the recommendation was that you uninstall the game and reinstall it. Delete the data that you have, and just install it again. And that's all I could do, and it worked. And I feel like it's working a little bit better now.
What did you find? These bonds. They worth anything? Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this? The train? Yeah, get it out of here. What about them? What do you think? I don't know. It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us, okay? See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride! Okay, get on the train, quick, all of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three, so behave. Come on, move!
We won't tell a soul, I swear!
Said quick!
Won't tell a soul, I swear. Oh, of course you'll tell a soul.
So, we getting out of this hellhole? We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well then, let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Ba 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 ba.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You
Get
two
over
ride up
here.
ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Buy your own whiskey, Micah.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm. Ah, shit! Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes.
Oh
The
dear.
Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to.
I think Arthur Morgan shot me with the Sandman gun.
Lost it all.
Let me get to Horseshoe and then I'll stop the stream here.
Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. All life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls.
No. I haven't watched one of those.
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
I'll keep an eye out for it and I'll see what I think.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Home sweet horseshoe home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you?
Ah.
This world has its consolations.
See, that's the thing. I'm not always a fan of dark humor comedies or dark horror, whatever they are.
Of course, Herr Strauss.
I prefer
robbing banks.
I've tried a couple of films like that, and I just didn't actually find them funny.
Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now.
And again, I think you probably know that anyway, hence the warning, you know.
But we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Shit. Alright, that's it. Sleepy time. Wow, 2 weeks passed in those few minutes.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartland. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Arthur drinks his coffee, Hosea reads his book, I save the game, and I fuck off to bed. Oh yeah, look, all the slots are empty. How unfortunate. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Johnson, Johnny boy. I'm off to die, and then I'll resurrect tomorrow. Right. Thanks for watching, bud. Like I said, weekends I'll swap between this and Ghost. I think it's only fair at this point. Alright, take care of yourself, mister. I'll see you when I see you. Bye now.